Good afternoon to you all. I hope that you're feeling blessed and highly favored on today. Of course, this is yours truly checking in once again. And today we'll be discussing none other than Hassan Campbell. Now, if you're familiar with this gentleman, you understand that he is quite a character. And as he puts it, he's a self-proclaimed big YouTuber. He's went to war with the best of them from a YouTube standpoint. You know, he's hit with just about everybody. To me, he kind of got it on lock. He's pulled one of the biggest Houdini tricks in the history of man, in my opinion. He really got folks feeling like he a gangster, you know. Now, with me saying that, he very well might have some form of street credit. Somebody from New York will have to tap in and let me know, you know, because he just smelled like a goofy to me. He smells like an imposter. Now, he's probably done some violent things in his life, but to me, he just clownish. He just clowned out, man, because if you're familiar with the story of a Hassan Campbell, he rose to prominence. His whole mantra or his whole calling card was fighting against child abuse, sexual child abuse at that. He came out and exposed himself to the world as a victim of African Bambaataa. Now, since he's gained or amassed the following that he desired, this is proven to be a ploy, because on his platform he no longer speaks on child abuse or anything to that effect. In fact, if I had time, I would go through some of the more ludicrous statements that he's made. He's told individuals that he would put heavy D on their daughter, this, that, and the third, on their little child. He just is constantly contradicting himself and will allow anything to come out of his mouth when it comes down to YouTube and disrespecting other people. And so instead of being an activist, he came in the game looking to be an advocate for the sexually abused children. He's turned into just an internet gangster, for lack of a better word. You know, he just, every time I see him, he just talking crazy. He just cussing somebody out. He's never given any jewels. He ain't giving no game. He ain't saying nothing, man. He just be talking shit. Like, that's it. And sounding goofy. Like, he got that old goofy New York accent, man. And shout out to everybody from New York. But is this y'all representation? As of today, like when I was coming up, man, New York used to be so cool. Like, folks from New York, how they dress, you know, even their lingo, their language was raw. Now it's like the representation, because whether you guys like it or not, this is your representation. And folks know Hassan Campbell on YouTube, and they think of a Tekashi 6ix9ine, who is the leader of the little baby drill movement, for all the rest of the little light-skinned Puerto Rican dudes running around talking gangsta up there. So these are the two people that I think of. Now, I know y'all got some representatives such as, you know, Harv and Shotty. Shotty was doing this thing. I like Shotty, and he kept it real. You know, he made the city look good. But outside of that, man, it be some sucker shit going on. Like, when I think of representatives, I like the other dude. What's the Fabio? I like Fabio too. He cool. You know what I mean? But getting back on topic with Hassan Campbell, his story with African Bambaataa, and the biggest thing to me, or to why it racks my brain sometimes, how he's embraced as a gangster, how he is allowed to talk all of this fly shit and is believed by the public, when this man was not a child abuse victim. The stories that he's telling, it comes around when he was a teenager now. And his biggest thing, out of his own mouth, he said that while everybody was getting their booty took, we all used to go to Bam House. Everybody was getting their little booty took and engaging in sexual activities. But me, I didn't participate in any of this. I just got thied. This fool said, I didn't participate in any. I didn't get my booty took. I just got thied. Which, in other words, he's saying, and not to get too graphic because it's disgusting to even have this on your mind, but he's saying instead of getting his booty played with, bust came on his thigh like a woman. How you would pull out a woman and bust on her leg, her thighs and all that shit. This man got thied by another man. And not only this, because you might be saying, well, Justin, I mean, he was a victim. What happened? He was coming to live with this man. And even on the daily, he ran away from home to live with this abuse victim. Or his abuser, pardon me. And then not only that, but his abuser was supporting him while he was incarcerated. And then upon coming home, he takes a picture with this abuser. He takes a picture with him and squashes beef like it's all good. So when you really look at this, you understand that this man is a con artist. He was never a victim of anything. He's two things. He's either a scorned lover who was jealous and came out and with the spirit of a woman trying to expose his former lover, or he had Stockholm Syndrome. One of the two. Now, I'm leaning more so towards the first, because how do you come home after you've been abused and you done put this man out and done did all this, and then you come back like it's all good? Where is all this killing? Where is all this and that? We about to get into it and see how he's taught, how gangster and greasy this man, using a New York word, how greasy this man is talking. How greasy this man is talking. He talking about he gonna, man, I don't want to ruin it. And, but he talking all this about jprince. But for the man who thied you, who took your manhood, you don't have anything to say to him. It's all gravy. It's all good. This is the man, and I say all this not to bash the brother, but I just want to give you some background in case you've never heard of Hassan Campbell as to who we're dealing with here. Because you about to see this man talking, you might be like, oh my God, who is this? What army what he claim? Who he done beef with out in these streets? And if you're from New York, man, and Hassan Campbell really like that, please jump in the comments and let me know. Because it just sounds crazy to me. And I do know oftentimes folks who really thugging, they come from backgrounds similar to this, where they're abused or where they didn't get any love at home, or they were in need of guidance. And so he probably was really thugging, you know what I mean, or getting sent by Bambaataa, you feel me? But or the Zulu Nation, you feel me? But man, bro, you got thought. Like, to me, I don't. Man, it's just weird, man. RP Simple to P, man. He nicknamed him Thighs Campbell, man. This man Thighs Campbell. Without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into it.
jprince, let me talk to you, my nigga. I don't respect you. I stopped respecting you a long time ago, but when you took that young boy up under your camp and decided to sit up there and say, I don't know the situation with that paperwork. I don't know how that paperwork came about. I don't know the caliber of the nigga of that paperwork. But he came in, he checked into your house. Mob ties, right? Fuck your mob ties. Fuck your mother and everything that gave birth to you, you bitch ass nigga. I don't respect you because you had a child.
First off, Hassan Campbell, who cares about your respect? You're not a respectable nor an honorable man. I'm sure jprince, you're not having money. You've been thied before. You don't even, you show no character. You rode sexual abuse victims to get famous, YouTube famous, and abandon the cause. Nobody cares about your respect. Just a news flash. But let's continue.
I wasn't a street nigga. Takeoff was a baby. He died in your camp. When I go outside and I'm amongst my niggas,
jprince is a powerful nigga.
jprince could suck a. Listen, I want you to understand something. jprince To suck a soft dick, a hard dick, a long dick, a small dick. I don't give a fuck about J Prince. He can suck any dick. And that's coming from Hassan Campbell. You's a bitch ass nigga.
First off, who are these dudes around him that's gassing this up, man, like he's saying some fly shit? That's what I want to know. Who is y'all? Y'all looking goofy too. Y'all over here laughing while this man putting his life in danger to look stupid for YouTube. Secondly, Hassan Campbell, when you have had sexual relations with men before, when you have been thighed, when you have been anally penetrated, you are unable to talk or to say those kind of jokes that you have just said. You are exempt from that. You are barred. You are you are not allowed. You are permitted or not permitted to speak on these type of topics at all. You know, one can consider you a member of the LGBTQ community. So for you to speak on these topics and to tell other men, it's not the same. I know in New York they just talk foul like this and they look at that as a form of disrespect, but from you it's just sounding homosexual. So you have to refrain from speaking in this particular manner because you have had relations with other men before. So that can be misinterpreted. You might be saying that literally. So you need to calm down with all this little sex play type of lingo that you're doing. You're not the one to be doing that. Let's continue.
You's a bitch ass nigga. I will slap the shit out of your afro. I will bitch smack the shit out of your afro.
This man talking about J Prince now. J Prince ain't never, we have yet to see in this age anybody get close enough to slap J Prince. Ain't nothing around him, nothing died at all. The man's still undefeated. But that's the issue with this internet era, man. Like, folks are just coming out and you can just say anything and be whoever you want to be. This man say he gonna slap the afro off of J Prince. I want to see this personally. You know, I don't think he's important enough to get a response from J Prince, but man, don't underestimate, bro. It wouldn't be no surprise to me if Hassan Campbell get touched, but he's so clowned out. He's such a clout chaser. I don't even think he really care. Or he probably telling his homegirls, his little homeboys, whoever around him, like, girl, let me just cut my little WWE promo. We in New York. J Prince, he all the way in Texas. He can't do nothing to us, girl. I can just say whatever I want to say and talk crazy. It's all good. All right.
Fucking son.
You still talking about a man, though. Understand that even if J Prince wasn't a gangster like that, you still talking to another grown man using all this language. Like you really ready to kill this man. Come on.
When Wallow sat up there and said, some of you niggas was raised, your son was raised with a silver spoon in his mouth. The only thing Wallow bitch ass didn't understand.
Now he calling Wallow a bitch. Look how this man is talking. This man done lost his damn mind. Like, somebody gonna slap this shit out her son Campbell, man. God,
the only thing Wallow bitch ass didn't understand when he said that, I know, Jake.
Then he doubled down on it. The only thing his bitch ass ain't understand about that?
Prince Jr., no, he is his father's child.
You got respect
I'm
for
not finished
Gilly, though.
because when J Prince Jr.
This way y'all jumping like.
Hold up, wait, they gonna get there. Because what they say, hold up, my niggas is not accountable for what I say.
Give me out of the camera. I don't know.
My niggas is not accountable for what I say.
See, DJ Academics know a little something. You remember when his partner Tekashi 6ix9ine, Trick 9, got pressed down there in Texas and they showed up to that concert and wouldn't let him perform? He know a little something about what go on, so that's why he like, man, get me out the camera. This do not represent me. He might post that in the interview. The views of the individuals on these shows, the interviewees, we do not agree with these views, and they do not represent DJ Academics in no way, form, or fashion. Very smart.
So what I'm saying is, right? J Prince, right? You let that innocent boy, right? My brothers, right?
What floor is this? Third floor?
Third floor.
Hassan.
Hold up, man. Let me
Hold on.
Hassan.
Hold on.
Because that's what balances
Pop, hold on.
My brothers balance
Pop, hold on.
Even his partners know he clowned out. They like, hold on, bro. It's all good you come up here to do your little WWE thing, but chill. You still talking about another man with some paper at that and with an undefeated resume. You tripping. Let's continue, man.
No. Hey, listen, I don't want nobody hit me like, where do we find Hassan? I'm like, I'm not lying to nobody.
Hold up, nah. Hold up.
Asking for nobody.
Yo, that's word to my mother. Listen, jprince, you call Shorty a rat, right? Because y'all told, because y'all blew that little nigga brains out. That was an innocent kid. So you call him.
Allegedly. We're not putting nothing on nobody.
Hold up.
We're not putting nothing on nobody.
No. The tape.
Black folks is getting on my nerves nowadays too. After they do some snitching or telling them put some allegations on somebody, they like allegedly make it all better. Allegedly, we're not putting nothing on anybody. Right out, black folks, man, they get on my nerves sometimes, man. My people, Lord.
They said what they said. Fuck that. The tape showed your bastard son when the girl was crying. The witness, listen, the courts is the courts.
How is he a bastard, Hassan, and he has a father? His father raised him. Let's continue.
And they said, it's 3 minutes, nigga. The girl said, jprince Jr., what do you want me to do with the body? He said, leave that nigga. That's what you felt about the little nigga? Conviction, nigga. It's on the internet. So what I'm saying to you is, right? Sometimes I wish I could go back to being me. I would slap the fucking Afro off of jprince.
Sometimes I wish I could go back to being me. Son, you up here talking like you really that. What you mean? When you see jprince, then what you gonna say? Oh damn, I'm just a YouTuber. I was just doing that for views. It's all good. I didn't mean none of that. But you gonna cop a plea? Folks is crazy, man. Folks is crazy. And we're gonna tie this up with a message at the end, man. I'm gonna let it play. You got about another minute and some change.
That bullshit that he's talking. Like, who you talking to? Nigga, we New York niggas. Who you talking to? Take the what and leave the what?
Highs, calm down, Pop.
No, that nigga said up there said.
Hold on.
Look, now bro gotta jump in. How long? We not New York, nigga. You talking all this wee. All this French shit, nigga. I don't know nothing about what you talking about, nigga. That's you. You's a New York nigga. Don't try to make this a mild tie versus New York type of shit, nigga. Goddamn. This you that's doing that foolishness, nigga. Don't chill. Putting us in. Calm down now.
Hold up. That nigga said up there said, hold up. He said listen. Yo, hold up. jprince said up there said, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what he did, right? If you ever hold up, brothers, right? You ever caught your wife cheating? Then told the bitch, it's your fault I cheated on you. Nah. I cheated on you because you ain't washed the dishes.
I hate how he cuss, man. He sound like such a goofy, man. Like, he sound like a character of a New York nigga, like a cartoon character, man. Like, tried to put extra emphasis on the bitch. He sound like such a trick letting that come out your mouth, man. Be quiet, dog. Like, stop cussing, man. Like, I don't understand how he got a platform at all, man. I do not be watching Hassan Campbell, man. Like, this what y'all like though. You feel me? So should we gonna speak on him, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Oh, she called you cheating.
No. jprince, what he did was equivalent to he telling everybody on the internet, all the real niggas, whoever that nigga was that made the statement is a rat. We don't even know if he's a civilian.
All right, Pop.
Hold up 1 second. I'm about to be finished. We don't even know if he's a civilian. We don't know what happened. But what we do know is the street niggas know is you took a nigga into your house that you said was your son's best friend. And then his nephew died there. And instead of you sitting up there saying, yo, whatever I can do to take care of the family, and end this tragic? You sit up there deflecting, calling a nigga a rat, when the reality of it is, yes, certain niggas are rats, but we ain't gonna take away the fact that you set a nigga up, lined the nigga up, left the nigga in your fucking house, he died in your kitchen, and you sat up there and still ate spaghetti like it was nothing. Nigga, you super foul.
Now, we can't lie, like he don't have a baby point, you know, as far as how jprince was conducting himself after the murder of Takeoff. You know, he could have certainly handled that better, but his point is oftentimes lost with all the foolishness and the coonery that's coming out of his mouth. Fellas, this is a better way to get your point across, as opposed to really jumping on here doing this cartoon shit. Now, granted, Hassan know a little something. He know how to get views. He know how to go viral. He know what people want to see. He know we want to see something chaotic. He know we like adversity. He know we like commotion, coonish behavior, brutish, rude behavior. He understands this, and so I think this is all a part of his method. You know, I do think it's a method to his madness. I think this is, of course, extremely calculated. I don't think he's jumping on here just talking stupid, talking reckless, or talking drunk. Yeah, I think this is all calculated, but extremely foolish, in my opinion. And I'm not Mr. Let me take up for jprince, because he don't need me to take up for him. You know what I mean? I'm just speaking on this particular issue, because the youth need to see this. Somebody, hopefully you're not looking up to no character like this, but if you are looking up to somebody like Hassan Campbell, you see how he talking, how he conducting himself. Man, if you talking about another grown man in the fashion that he just talked about, bro, you have to be prepared to kill. You don't know what this man gonna do. Anytime you disrespect another man, you better be about that action. You better be about that life, because there is no telling what the next man will do once he feels disrespected. So, and Hassan done been to jail before, so he understands the thing of respect. So I don't know where all this disrespect is coming from, especially towards the jprince. I think it's just open season right now, and we discussed that last video as to how you can come on with folks speaking on. It's been a whole lot of internet stuff going on, so the mystique surrounding jprince has kind of gone down. You know, we in a time to where if folks don't see you kill on camera, if they ain't see you slap nobody on camera, then it didn't happen. You're not about that. If you ain't incriminated yourself, you know, then you're not about that life. But I think it's something to it. You know, for him to actually come from an era to where you actually had to be about something in order to get respect, and for him to have the whole cell phone lock at one point and have that reputation and that name about itself, I'm not too willing to go against that. Especially in today's time where poop butts is getting stripes, where you get a stripe for you can jump on the internet and be a killer, have 30 bodies, you know what I mean? And it's all about how good you can cut a WWE promo, in other words, you know. So, you know, I'm not really paying this no mind. Of course, jprince is a little more wise. I think he feeds into the internet stuff a little bit, but there's a reason why he is who he is, in my opinion. And of course, Hassan Campbell is moving extremely foolish in how he's conducting himself. But blessings to all these brothers. Hey, I don't got a dog in the fight. I just come to bring the news to y'all. Y'all jump in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think. It's always wonderful to interact with everybody. You know, I definitely appreciate you guys for all the support. And of course, until next time, everybody, be blessed. One.